Hey guys, it's Zakti. Today we're doing a little bit of light yoga. We're going to be focusing on opening the chest, the hip flexors, and most importantly, our spine. So go ahead and get to your mat. If you have a block, that's great. You can use a water bottle or anything else. And let's go ahead and get started. So standing at the back of your mat, mountain pose, go ahead and roll your shoulders up and down, palms face forward, feet about hips distance. Take a big inhale, slide bend in the knees, and then long exhale. Notice that your head is stacking over your shoulders, shoulders over your hips, hips over the arches of your feet. Take a nice big inhale, long exhale. So we'll breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, breathe in, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll have a few more rounds on your own. Notice where your body is holding tension and lengthen that area. Go ahead and start to open your eyes. Reach your arms above your head. Big inhale, and then exhale. We're going to take a slow roll down. So tuck your chin one vertebrae at a time. Bend those knees a lot. Take a slow roll down to warm your spine up. Maybe your hands touch, maybe they don't. Keep those legs bent as much as you need. Let's take a little sway at the bottom. Maybe clasping those elbows. Release the back of the neck. And then we'll slowly start to come up one vertebrae at a time, keeping those knees bent. Inhale, reach those arms over the head. We'll go one more time. Taking it nice and slow. Really feeling what your body is doing. Sway once again at the bottom, just a little bit, weight onto the toes, and then slowly roll it back up. Good. Clasp the hands behind your back. Inhale, lift through your chest. Try to bring those fists away from your hips as much as you can. A little lift of the chest. And release that. Reach your fingers above your head. Clasp the right hand to the left wrist. Take an inhale. Hips stay grounded. Feet stay grounded. Lengthen up and over towards the right side. Stretching left side. Keep grounding through that left hip. Open through your chest. Come back through center. Grab the opposite wrist. Lengthen. Ground with that right hip. And up and over. From here, reach your arms up, and then exhale, we'll twist a little towards the right arm opens, hips stay facing the front of your mat, and then reach up and over left side. Good, inhale, reach it up, exhale, twist from that navel as you twist, lengthen your spine, inhale, exhale, twist, one more, inhale, up and over, exhale, twist. Inhale, reach arms above your head, clasp those hands behind your back one more time, lengthen through your chest, start to take that roll down once again. You can release the fists if you need, or keep them clasped here. Good, release those hands if you had it, hands to the shins, inhale, half lift. Long spine, belly button in, ribs closed. Release down, take your roll up. Roll your shoulders up and back, clasp your hands once again, lift the chest, breathe. Exhale, roll it down. Relax your neck. When you're ready, release. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, forward fold. Walk those feet together. Inhale, sit your hips back, coming into your first chair. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Belly button in, lengthen through the tailbone, lengthen through the crown of your head. Breathe here. Start to activate that seat, fire up your abs, take it down a little lower. Good, release forward. Walk those hands out to a plank. Hands underneath your chest. Maybe you have to walk those feet out a little too. Hold it here. Inhale. Exhale, lighting up that belly, slight tuck of the tailbone. One more breath in, and exhale, release those knees down, sit back into a child's pose. From here, reach fingertips forward. We'll start to snake our spine as we come up into a tabletop, flip the toes, press your hips back into your child's pose. We'll take this a few times, really just being nice and flowy, liquidy through your spine, rolling it out. Good. Next time you lift up, flip the tops of your feet. Press into your first downward dog. Shoulders press down, press into all 10 fingertips. Bend those knees if you need. Release the neck. And we'll start to snake our spine once again, this time coming into a plank. Oh, mosquito. Good, and then press it back. So we'll snake and flow through this a few times on your own. Really warming up our spine here. Good, let's do one more. Exhale, let's meet in that plank. Drop the right elbow down, drop the left elbow down, bring the thumbs up towards the ceiling. We're holding our forearm plank here. Breathe. Good, lighting our core up right at the beginning. One, because it will help your spine feel better. Two, we want to make sure that all of our movement stems from our core. Every pose comes from your navel, comes from the center. Good, keep breathing it. Keep breathing, hold it here. Lengthen that chest forward. If you're starting to shake, you're doing it right. Breathe. Good. Tap the right toe or knee down. Tap the left knee down. Lift the right knee. Lift the left. Left knee down, right knee down. Lift and lift. Still working that core even when those knees are down. Press down firmly into the mat. Lift that chest a little higher. Good. Both knees tap down and lift. Good. Okay, let's come all the way down. Bring those hands behind you. Press into to the tops of your feet. Clasp those hands where you can reach. If it's available to you, clasp them. Inhale, lift through your chest. Lift those feet. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Lengthen. Squeeze the shoulder blades, open your chest. Relax down. Whew. From here, bring those forearms back. Inhale, lengthen through your chest. So you can look up a little bit as long as the back of the neck is not crunching. So if you're feeling your shoulders touching your ears or the back of your head touching your shoulders, lengthen a little more. Lift up. Good. From here, flip those thumbs, go onto your toes. Come back to your plank. Breathe here. Pull those elbows back, pull the toes forward. Good. Right knee, left knee, lift, lift, lower, lower, lift, and lift. Four, three, two, and one. Now both knees tap down and up. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Release all the way down. Clasp those hands once again. And lift the feet, lift the chest, coming back to our locust. And this is a super early locust, so maybe those hands aren't reaching or touching yet. That's all right. The chest doesn't have to go high right now. Inhale, one more breath. Release down. Bring those forearms back, elbows underneath your shoulders. Lengthen your chest. Good. All right. Slide those hands underneath your shoulders. Come back into your child's pose one more time. Rock those hips from side to side. Good. Pull yourself back up and through tabletop. Find your downward dog. Reach the right leg up and back. Bring the right knee towards your chest. Hold it there. Exhale, lift a little more. Breathe in. Exhale, plant that foot in between your hands. There's so many mosquitoes out here right now. I think it's the humidity. Okay, bring the back knee down. Inhale, release the arms up towards the ceiling. Little tuck of the hips, stretching that left hip flexor. You can bring hands to the hips, you can reach it high, you can come to the chest wherever you want to be. Breathe into that left hip. Wherever you are, bring the palms to prayer, and then bring that left elbow towards that right thigh. Breathe, twisting from the navel. Maybe you look at that right shoulder, maybe you look forward. Good, come back, shoulders forward. Maybe you come a little deeper into your Anjaneyasana here. Maybe you reach the chest up. Good, come back into your twist. Lift the back knee. Tap it down. Breathe and lift. Tap it down. Squeeze inner thighs. Squeeze the belly. Breathe. Tap it down. Last two. Last one. Hands come down. Inhale. Let's squeeze or pull the right hip back. Square the hips. Keep the lower body where it is, reaching up for an extended high lunge. So not all the way up just yet. So your chest is over the thigh. Take a breath. Release those hands down. Step back into your plank. We have a little bit of a different flow today. You can bring those knees down. come all the way down into your chest. We find that locust once again. Inhale. You can choose to press up into your upward dog, come into your cobra, and then come back just like you would in your flow, meeting in downward dog or child's pose. So we're just adding a little locust pose in the middle of our flow. So left leg up and back. Bring that left knee in. Exhale, hold. Breathe one more time. Exhale, step the foot forward. Release back knee. Inhale, reach it up. Good. Bring hands to heart center. Right elbow, left knee. Or thigh. Good. Come back to center. Maybe you sink a little lower, keeping the back body turned on and the front of the body lifting. Front of the hips lifting just a little bit. Good. Hands to heart center. Find your twist. Press through the back toes. Lift that knee. Lengthen your spine. Tap it down and lift. Two. Last one. Good. Come back to that low lunge. Pull that left hip back, just adjusting the hips a little bit, making them square. Come into your extended high lunge. Breathe. Good. Hands come down. Step back to your plank. Maybe you're ready for the full chaturanga. If not, bring those knees down. So we're going all the way down. Shift your chest forward all the way down. Inhale, lift into your locust. Hands right below the shoulders once again. Either press all the way back up, find your upward dog, downward dog, or you can take it on your knees. Good. Right leg up. Let's open the hip, bend the leg. Take little circles, whatever movement you like here. Square it off. Bring right knee to chest. Lift. And exhale, place it through. Release that back knee. Anjaneyasana, lift. Maybe you find a little opening of the chest here. Good. Hands come down into heart center. Find your little twist. Lift. Open your arms. Inhale, find your high lunge. Good, this time we're bending that back leg, stretching that hip still, and straighten. Good, bend. Press that hip forward, straighten, one more. Big open heart. Good, from here, turn that back heel down, warrior one. Clasp the hands behind your back, open your chest. Humble warrior, fold forward, inside of that right leg. Good, inhale, lifting into your extended high warrior. From here, step that front or the back foot in, finding your chair. And then palms come up, open your chest, lift your heels into ski. Heels come down, arms above the head. Maybe you sink lower, watch your knees. They're staying over the ankles or over the toes. Lift. Whew, and come down. One more time, ski it up, open the chest. Squeeze those underneath your armpits. Squeeze your inner thighs. Good, come back down to your chair. Breathe, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, waving your spine up. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, bend the legs, step the right foot back, step the left foot back, finding our flow. All the way down, come to your knees. Inhale, lift into your locust. Hands underneath your chest. Upward dog. Press it back. Lift leg up and back, open your hip. Good, square it off, left knee to chest. 2 breaths. Inhale. Oh! A bug just flew in my nose. Okay. And then plant that left foot in between your hands. Right knee down, lift into your Anjaneyasana. Now I just feel like it's in my nose. It's not though. Good. Bring your hands to prayer. Open it up, find that twist. Flip the toes, lift it high. Open your hands. Good, inhale, high lunge. Bend that right leg. Open the hip and straighten. Open the chest, open the hip. Breathe, straighten it out. One more, bend. Good, from here, bring the back heel down, warrior one. Clasp your hands, pull that left hip back, right hip forward. Humble warrior, fold forward. Good, inhale, lift through your chest, keep the heel there, but bring your chest over the thigh, step forward, find your chair. Inner thighs together, breathe, sit back. Good, palms facing up, lift those heels, woo. Good, heels down, arms overhead. Press it back, lift the heels. Good, inhale one more time. Press back, lift. Good, forward fold. Release the head. Inhale, half lift. Forward fold, step it back, find your flow. Okay, right leg up and back. Release the head. Bring the right knee in, lift, plant it down. Anjaneyasana one more time. Opening that hip. Sink the hips even lower this time. They should be a little more open. Breathe. Maybe you find an arch only if you can do that safely for your lower back. Good, hands. Frame the foot. Let's frame the foot. Let's straighten the front leg. Pull that right hip back, chest forward. Good, hamstring stretch. Maybe run forward. Good, bend that leg. Flip the back toes. Come into your twist here. High lunge twist, reach the back. Good, extended lunge, bring the arms forward. Good, step forward into your chair here. Clasp the hands, open the chest, lift those heels. There we go. Hold it here. Keep clasping, keep lifting the hands as high as you can. Release your heels down, keep that clasp. Right foot comes back, it's a warrior three. Turn the right toes down. You can unclasp hands if that's better for you. Good, from here, returning open towards the right side, coming into a half moon. So opening their hip a little bit, opening the chest towards the right side of the mat. Maybe you grab a water bottle or a block for your balance. Maybe you go all the way down. But stack those hips as much as you can. Keep squeezing inner thighs toward one another. belly button in. Good, trust yourself, start to bend that front leg, come back, step back, warrior two. Whew. Breathe, shoulders down, reach. Good, flying warrior, open up, straighten front leg. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, warrior two. One more time, reach it up. Warrior two. Side angle, reach towards those left toes, reach it up. Maybe you find a bind. Now, straighten that front leg. Keep that left side of the body lifted and bend. A few more times on your own, bending and straightening that front leg. Keep rotating the left leg out. Lifting from the kneecap. So those inner thighs are working here. Good, from here. Side angle one more time. Take a breath, windmill those arms down, find your flow. Good. All right, let's take a moment in this downward dog. You can wiggle your hips, do what you need. Maybe you take a child's pose. When you're ready, left leg back and up. Left knee to chest. Take a breath. Exhale, plant it down. Anjaneyasana, lift up. Maybe start to open, just maybe. Good, bring the hands to the mat, straighten the front leg. Half Hanuman, lift your chest, square the hips. If you want to come down after you strengthen or you lengthen your spine, you may do that. Good. Bring yourself forward. Come into your low lunge twist. Left leg or right leg raises up. Open up, high lunge twist. Look at that left fingertip. Coming up into your extended high lunge. Reach it forward. Breathe. Step forward into your chair. Clasp the hands behind you. Open the chest, lift the heels. Sink back down into your hips as much as you can. Hold it here just a little longer. Breathe. Release heels. Lift the left leg. Warrior three. Keep ribs closed even here. Good. Unclasp your hands. Open up into your half moon. Trust in yourself. Bend that front leg. Warrior two. Shoulders press down, open chest, palms down. Flying warrior, straighten the front leg. Exhale, warrior two, inhale. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend, side angle. Maybe you take that bind. Straighten the front leg. Keep turning the right thigh out. Press into your toes to lift that arch all the way up to that inner thigh and bend. Good, straighten and bend. Breathe. One more time. Good, back to your side angle. One more breath here. And then exhale, windmill it down. Find your flow. Good. Right from here, let's just walk our feet up. Walk it all the way up. Right foot on the outside, left foot On the outside, bring your hips down, come into your Malasana. Elbows against the thighs, lift your chest. Maybe you put a block underneath your hips, lengthen your spine. Good, maybe you rock a little bit. Hands come down, straighten the legs, turn the toes forward. Release the neck. Sit down, heels come back in, Malasana. One more time, straighten legs. And release it back down. This time, let's step our right foot back, coming into a lizard. So leaving that left foot on the outside where it is. Lengthen. Maybe you come all the way down, just depending on where you are. Maybe you want to turn that leg out. Good, and then an option here to bend that back leg, stretching through the quad. Let's keep our chest forward here. Keep squeezing the back of the hamstring, just like we did in our Anjaneyasana, to lengthen through that hip here. So find length, not just sinking. Good, let's release that. Come back through our Malasana. And then step the left foot back, find your lizard here. If you want, go ahead and take that bind. Shoulders stay forward. Lengthen up, so press out of the mat to lengthen the front of the body. Good, release that hand down, step forward once again, reach your arms through. Let's sit all the way down. Bring the legs out in front of you, so finding a little pike. Bring the right knee in, open it out to the side. So you're facing kind of the middle of the knee and the foot. Reach the right arm up and over. Reach for those toes. Keep grounding through the right side of your hip. Getting a nice little side spine stretch. Keep grounding through that hip. One more breath. Ooh, let's bring it back up. All right, bring the right leg forward. Bring left knee into your chest, open it up. Right hand towards the toes, lengthen up and over. Back to the center. Bring the left foot forward. Find a long spine. Lengthen up. Bring your arms over your head. Fold forward. Bring your chest high. Maybe reach for the shin or the toes. And let's have a little snaky action of our spine. So we'll lift through it and then exhale forward. Lift through. Exhale forward. You can do this on your own time. And the next time we do it, let's just exhale, round forward, breathe. Good, roll yourself all the way up, scoop forward, hold onto your knees, roll it back and forward, giving yourself a little spinal massage here, forward and back. This can be kind of scary sometimes, but you just have to trust it's not going to hurt you. And you're going to come right back up. Good, let's just do one more. Bring your feet down, open through your chest, round forward over your thighs. Let that head hang. Good. Cross over those legs, come back into your tabletop. Reach the right arm up and then twist it, thread it through underneath that left arm, shoulder to the mat and away from the ear. Maybe you find that bind. Good. Reach it up, switching when you're ready. Other side. Good. All right, from here, let's bring our left arm down. We're gonna come all the way down onto our stomach, left arm out like a T. Bend that right leg, opening up that chest. Breathe. Maybe you open up the other arm as well. Maybe not. You can bend, kind of play with the placement of that back arm. You can lift it higher or lower. Just find a place where you feel most comfortable, but you're still stretching. And we'll switch to the other side. Bring your hips back. Bring that other arm across. Good, go ahead and press yourself back to a child's pose. Shift your hips. Good. Bring your hands to a prayer above your head. Keep pulling shoulders and elbows down and back. Good. All right, reach your arms forward. Come back, little cat-cow. All right, we're doing one more stretch here. We're coming into a frog, so if you need to maybe roll up your mat for a little more padding, or go ahead and get like a little blanket or a towel, you're going to bring your knees apart, feet in line with those knees. Flex your feet. You may not go all the way down. This is pretty intense. All right. Maybe you leave your hips high. Maybe you come down, or your chest, not your hips. But we're gonna just kind of rock back and forth here. It's super intense. It's super deep. Be patient with yourself. We're gonna rock the left hip down and then the right hip down. Good, keep rocking right hip, left hip, and it's very, very small, guys, very small and slow. You can come forward and back as well. Kind of play with what you want to do. Maybe you just hold it. One more breath. Ooh, all right, let's come out of that. Go ahead and come forward. Bring those legs back. Ooh, all right. Bring your mat back out. Bring your hips to the ground. We're coming all the way forward. Reach up. Bring yourself all the way down. Bring those knees into your chest. And let's do a little rock. Good, maybe you take little circles. Maybe you come into a happy baby. Maybe a straddle, do whatever else you want or need right here. And then when you're ready, let's bring the legs all the way down into our final resting Shavasana. Roll those shoulders down and back, palms face the sky. Start to really try to relax the whole body. Just do a little body scan, your toes, your calves, your knees. Try to release the energy from those body parts, your thighs, your hip flexors, your womb, your stomach, rib cage, shoulders, fingertips, hands, wrists, forearms, elbows, biceps, triceps, your chest, your neck, back of the neck, front of the throat, back of the head. Relax your jaw, your nose, bringing your focus to your third eye. Relax. If you're ready to be guided out, go ahead and wiggle your toes, bring yourself back to the room. You can slowly bring yourself to your favorite side and come to sitting. Thank you guys so much for doing this with me. Yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.